The hardest pill I had to swallow this year was realizing that you can feel completely alone at your lowest, and the world will just keep spinning. Everyone else keeps moving. Life doesn't pause for your pain. You look around and it seems like no one notices. But here's the truth. The world won't stop for you. It never does. And yet, that's the moment you find out who you really are. People don't always see your struggle, and sometimes it feels like no one cares. It's like trying to scream in a noisy world that doesn't hear you. You can fall apart, and the universe doesn't hit pause. It keeps on going. The seasons change, the clocks tick, and the sun rises again the next day. No matter how heavy your heart feels, the world won't stop spinning. But here's the kicker. No matter how isolated you feel, no matter how low you are, the power to rise up is still inside you. You are the one who has to keep going. You are the one who has to stand for yourself, because in the end, the only person who will always root for you is you. It's like standing on the edge of a cliff, looking down at the dark abyss below, feeling like you're the only one there. You might feel small, insignificant, but here's what I learned. The most important voice you'll ever hear is your own. When no one else can hear your cries, you must be the one to lift yourself up. It's hard, it's exhausting, but it's also the most empowering thing you can ever do. The hardest times teach you who you really are, and that's when you discover your true power. You can't rely on others to carry you forever. At some point, you realize that you are the only one who can save you, and that is both terrifying and liberating. You can't wait for someone to come and fix things for you. The cavalry won't always come. The rescue is in your hands. You are the one who must decide to stand tall, even when you feel like crumbling. Don't wait for others to notice your own strength. The only one who will be with you from the beginning to the end is you. So when you feel like no one sees you, when it feels like the world doesn't care, remember this. Stand for yourself. Be your own hero. At the end of the day, the one who will always root for you is you. The world won't pause for your pain, but you have the power to rise again, to stand tall and fight for yourself, no matter how alone you feel. Follow @Psycher Belle for more psychological insights.